Hello and welcome to the Voice of Your Passions business interview series. I'm Stephanie Bonte-Lebair with the Empowered Voice and Empowered Business Networking. So excited to have guest Laura Harstad here today. She is a virtual photographer, which I didn't even know was a thing until I met her. And so, of course, I had to hire her. I had to take pictures taken with my family for my brand. And that's what she's going to talk about today. So, I'm going to quickly introduce her. We're going to dive into why she is passionate about what she does. And she has a gift for everyone today, too. So, please stay on this video if you'd like to redeem that gift. So, Laura is a virtual photographer who helps entrepreneurs elevate their brand and stand out online with professional headshots and branding images, all through the magic of the virtual photo shoot. Her vision is to spread joy and capture smiles on every continent. I love that so much, Laura. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I am excited to be here.
Yay. So, we're going to talk about your virtual photography, but also how it relates to branding, which I also think is such an important conversation. And that always leads into, why are you passionate about branding? Why are you passionate about virtual photography as a tool to help with branding? So let's just start there.
Yeah. So I would say what I'm most passionate about is helping people be seen. And whether or not that's photography, that's how I choose to use photography, is just capturing that through images. But I truly believe that we all fill this really unique and special place in the world that only we can fill. We're
Yeah.
all totally different people. And I want you to celebrate that. And so that's what I'm passionate about, to celebrate who you are, celebrate your journey, celebrate your business. I work with entrepreneurs, and there's just so many things that you've accomplished. And I think people downplay that too much. And we're comparing ourselves to everyone else online, comparing ourselves to other entrepreneurs, and it can be kind of tough out there, and it can, these questions can get in our head. Am I doing the right thing? Is anybody going to buy my product? And I want to just tell you that yes, you're on an amazing journey that only you can do, and the right people are going to come to you, and I want them to see you for who you are and really capture you through images. So I could get on a roll with this for a long time, but that is what I'm truly passionate about, is just helping you be seen for who you really magically and truly are.
Yeah. And we are all passionate, especially as entrepreneurs, with about why we do what we do in our
Mhm.
business. And so to be seen is key, because if no one sees you, then no one knows you exist, and therefore you can't help anyone. And I love this, being seen from an authentic place, like this,
Right.
seeing you for who you really are. The authenticity in the visual piece of your brand, I think, is what your specialty really is. And I love that. So I'm so glad we're having this conversation today. So along those lines, can you share more about the transformation that you help provide for your clients?
Yeah, I think what I've seen the most is that getting images that really represent you just elevates and raises your confidence level. That
Mhm.
you have these pictures that you're excited to use across your website, across social media, just that here I am, and you're ready to show up even more for your business. So I think just that confidence and that excitement to really stand out, that that is a transformation I've seen in a lot of my clients. And you mentioned we did a photo shoot together, and you were already standing out, to be honest. You know how to do that. You've been on stages. I mean, this is who you are. You are already sharing your message. But it was really fun to work with you and just plan, well, what pictures tell that story?
Yeah.
What pictures let people know who you are? And I know you have a couple of those on your website too.
I do. I do. And I do want to I want to share them here in just a second. And I want to say along those lines, I am someone who's had multiple photo shoots. Like, I have hired all kinds of photographers. And what I loved about our work together was just how convenient you made it to have a photo shoot, because I could do it from the comfort of my home. But you would never know that. You would never know that you were not there present with me in the room helping. And you were. You were inside my iPhone.
Right.
You
Yep,
were
my
there.
voice would
Your
come
voice was
through.
echoing in the room. But it was great experience to be able to have that convenience and also have such a high quality finished product. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share where I'm using some of the photos. So this is a photo that Laura took of me that I decided to use right at the top of my website from my Empowered Business Networking group. And I just love, the I look relaxed, I think, in this picture because you helped me feel really good about being relaxed and being present for those shots. And then at the very, very bottom is also another shot, which is, I think, this is me. This is what I'm doing right now, everyone. This is my setup for going live and for being on Zoom and for, supporting my clients. And this is what I look like. This is the real space that I work in, and being able to capture that real space and have it be in this professional photo shoot setting. So super helpful. So I appreciate that work that you do and just how you're able to really come into people's spaces. And how easy is that when you can do it from wherever you are in the world, right? You are looking to take pictures of people on every continent.
Yes.
So can you share really briefly, what are some places that you have taken virtual shots? What countries have you been able to already capture?
Right. Well, all over the United States, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, India, a couple places in Europe. So there have been a lot of amazing global locations. Oh, I one photo shoot was in Greece and this beautiful property surrounded by fruit trees in the middle of nowhere. It was just absolutely gorgeous. So that, yeah, I think that's one of the things I love about this virtual photography business is that my clients are everywhere and I get to kind of hang out with them in their area and see their space, and it's a really special experience.
Yeah. And I also really love what you said earlier too about um, when you have great shots, how you can get excited about being seen. And I think
Mhm.
this is why I have photo shoots every couple of years, because every time I get new photos, I get excited about my marketing.
Yeah.
I get excited about creating graphics on social media and, oh, let me take this new shot no one's seen yet and put it, in a post. And there can be an energy behind feeling like you love your pictures so much that
Mhm.
you want to put them out there. You want to share them in a big and bold way. And the fact that you're able to do that with anyone in the world opens up doors, right? You're not limited to only doing in-person shoots that you can drive to in your car.
Yeah.
So that's really fantastic. So let's move to another success story. I'm one of your success stories. So let's talk about, is there anyone else you'd like to share a success story about?
Oh, it is hard to pick one. I'm so proud of my clients every time they're using the photos and standing up and just really taking those tough steps as entrepreneurs to be the face of their business. I think that's an incredible journey for people to go on. I'll give a shout out to one of my clients. Her name is Cheryl Meyer. We've done a couple of photo shoots together now, and she was already building her business to really transform people's health by eating the rainbow, she likes to say, just eating all the fruits and vegetables. And she has her own, personal story with that. And her tagline, it feels good to feel good. And when we did her photos, I saw immediately that it just elevated her brand and it elevated her business to a new level because some of her pictures now she's surrounded by fruits and vegetables. So it's clear just from the photo what you can learn from her. So that's an easy connection point to just draw people into her business. And then we did a photo shoot at an arboretum near where she lived. So she has these beautiful outdoor pictures in nature that just capture her energy and her zest for life. And she uses these pictures everywhere. And actually, yesterday, she just launched her magazine. She made a magazine and it's incredible. And it's just filled with her brand photos telling her story. So that came to mind as somebody right now who is just using all the pictures everywhere that she can and is
Yeah.
just showing up in an incredible way right now.
It's always interesting as entrepreneurs, we are constantly telling people what we do and how we support people, right? It's great when you can capture that in a photo. where it's like, just look at my photo and you already know what I do, what kind of a person I am, the energy that I bring into the world. Like that is so helpful, especially in this virtual world that we now live in.
Right.
Everyone is online and you have to be online and you have to be able to quickly and easily describe who you are and what you do. So pictures are such an important piece of that puzzle. So love it. Can you share a tip? How can we be more authentically us in our visual brand?
Oh, I like to help my clients just celebrate. I said that earlier. Celebrate's a big word that I use, and just to find the joy that they have for their life, for their business, and let that shine through. I think, sometimes we don't smile enough, and I want people to smile more because that is what we need in this world. We need more smiles, we need more joy, we need more positive energy. And that's what is going to draw people into your business. They'll see that in your photos, in your videos. Just smile, be energetic. And people will just want to talk to you. They'll want to get to know you and learn more about you and your business.
Yes, I mean, just look at us sitting here smiling.
I know, we can't help it.
Stop and watch our video right now. I love it. I love the celebration. I love the smiles. It's so true. And I remember there's some shots I have that you took of me behind a microphone, right? And I
Yes.
love to sing. I'm a singer. So the joy I have when I sing, of course I had to have pictures of me behind a microphone. Like there's just no other choice. And I love to be able to think of creative ways to use those pictures to connect that back to the joy that I have for my business and the joy that I have for singing and using my voice. So when you have that option, when you've got pictures that are aligned in that way, you're going to be much more effective in your marketing. So please tell us, you have a gift for us today. So can you share what that is?
Yes, it is called the Brand Identity Blueprint. And so, working with entrepreneurs, I help bring their brand to life through images. And so, I put together this brand identity blueprint for anyone who would like to just really dive into what it takes to develop their personal brand. And for a lot of us entrepreneurs, we are the face of our business. That's who I'm taking pictures for, the people who are showing up. Maybe they're coaches or helping people with nutrition, but people need to get to know them. And so this blueprint walks you through every single step that you need to develop your personal brand. It asks the deep questions. You're really going to have to dive into what this brand means for you and your business. And if you already have, a strong brand, it doesn't hurt to revisit it because you may have grown from when you first develop your personal brand, and some things might change, and that's okay. So
Yeah.
that's the brand identity blueprint. I think it's just a great process to go through.
And I did go through your brand identity blueprint. And what I loved about it was a revisiting of certain things that I already knew to be true for me. But it also helped me think about how I wanted to show up when we got together and had that photo shoot. Because I was like, oh, what are some pieces that I could bring to the photo shoot? Or what are some ideas I have about the kinds of pictures that I would want to have for this shoot? Based on what I care about most for my brand, what I care about most for what I'm creating in my business. So it was a great energetic foundation to do before you're going to go out and do any kind of social media posting. Even if you're doing
Mhm.
selfies, it can help you with your own personal photography and your own way of showing up in your marketing. So
Oh, that's
definitely,
awesome.
yeah, it's yeah, it's just been great, honestly, working with you, Laura. And I'm so excited to be able to share you with more people. And hopefully, this video will definitely get some mileage out of it. We will invite as many people to watch it as we can. And if you're interested in this free gift, do a hashtag brand as a comment under the video, and then Laura will reach out to you personally with how to get her brand identity blueprint document. So please go ahead and hashtag brand. And just thank you, Laura. Thank you for coming to this very focused interview just to kind of get to the heart of what you love and why you do what you do. And I always enjoy these conversations, especially when I'm having a conversation with someone who I personally hired because I just love your services.
I always love talking with you, Stephanie. Thank you for having me.
Yes, and if you'd like to meet Laura and other amazing service-based, heart-centered, creative business owners, please come visit Empower Business Networking. We have a meeting with usually 60 to 80 people from all over the US, Canada, and beyond. It's always the first Thursday of the month, and you can check out our next event at ebnnetworking.com. So thank you so much, everyone. Until next time.